Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. I am too hyped for no good reason. Y'all ain't got no good reason to be too hyped. But in the meantime, I wanted to come up here and I want to talk to you guys about law of attraction and a lesson. I don't know if it's a lesson. It's not a lesson. I just want to share something with y'all. I want to share something with y'all that I know to be true. And I'm doing this because I know a lot of people ask me a lot of questions about the how-tos of it. But the real honest truth about the law of attraction and manifesting what you want in your life is a lot of it is nuance. The principles seem easy. It seems easy. Think, ask, speak, and these things will manifest into your life, right? Think positive, speak positive, ask God, the universe, whatever your higher power or your belief system is. Honestly, it's really all the same energy. Whatever that is, you know, it sounds so simple, and people say, well, I ask, I do this, I do this. Well, technically you might think you're doing that, but really you're kind of not, because there's a lot of nuance buried in it. That's why this is a practice. We are constantly practicing to get our energy aligned, to raise our vibrations, to raise the frequency of our thoughts, to raise our base emotional levels, things like that, right? Emotions are a compass system. They're a guidance system in your life. You can judge where you are by how you feel at any given point in time, because it is the first sign and signal to let you know where you are, where you're going, what is happening, what is about to manifest in your physical, right? Things like that. And so again, one of the things with this channel, and I'm sorry y'all if this ends up being a long video. I'm sorry. I talk. I'm a communicator. Normally I have these conversations with my girlfriends on the phone, and a lot of times it's like, Dad, that's a good one, you should record it at halftime. I'm like, I don't remember what I said because I'm speaking in the moment, and it is what it is. But what I try to do on this channel is just kind of really show evidence from my real life about what I'm saying, what I'm talking to you guys about, right? Real life evidence. And hopefully you can not just hear what I'm saying, but you can also see what I'm doing, good and bad, because it all is what it is. So here's the thing. In the one video, in a budget video, I'll put a clip.
And then we always keep our fingers crossed that just more magical money falls through the universe and into my pockets, and we good, right?
I had said that I want to manifest more money. I wanted it, even 11,000. That was my little goal for that month, and all I needed was $15 more to make that happen. And then you see in the video, the follow-up video, I say, oh, I didn't make my extra $15. I actually made $4 less, right? Again, trick of the mind, because what it is you can't really necessarily focus on the absolute reality of a thing, because there's always other things going on, right? So the absolute reality would have been, you not only didn't manifest that extra $15, so simple, $15, but you actually got less. Now, there were a few things I knew in this manifesting, because there's some things at a level where I really just want to think a thing and let a thing happen, not think a thing and then go work hard for a thing. We're not doing that in these streets. The thing about the law of attraction is you cannot cheat the law. You can trick yourself, you can cheat yourself, but don't confuse that where it worked for you. Don't confuse it, because I did try to cheat the system a little bit. I tried it. This is how I tried to cheat it. I tried to say, Jay, my boyfriend, I need $15 more to make 11,000 for this month. Can you send me $15? And what I love about Jay is totally going to do what he wants to do when he wants to. He don't care. It don't even matter if it was $1. He is, and I love this about him. He does not live to make me happy. He does not live to go off what I say should be or shouldn't be. He really truly listens to his own guidance system as well. Trust. That's really important when you're dealing with a chick like me, because I am a big personality. I can be a lot of rah rah rah, and he is totally so chill. He be ignoring me, and then he'll laugh while ignoring me. Like, it does not faze him. I do not faze him. I love that. So even in this money thing, for some reason, I don't know, he kept coming up with funny reasons why he wasn't sending me $15. I don't know, it was funny. And it's like, please just send me $15. And I really thought he was going to send it to me. But at the end of the day, he really didn't send it to me. Right? Which I say that is so cool, because a thing about law of attraction is you don't want to rely on others to get what you want and thinking that you got it in the name of law of attraction. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. And I say that because, again, I also said in a video about how if people ask me for stuff, I normally say no, because I never want to train another's energy to feel like the secret to their success or the secret to their getting their needs met is through another human being. It don't work like that. Your sole source of anything should be God, your higher power, and ultimately yourself, because God works through you, right? He gives you everything that you need. And he's bestowed in you everything that you need to get whatever it is that you need / want, right? That's all in you. It rests with no other man. Not even if you married to that man. Not even if you have children with that person. None of it. It's all on you. It's all on you. So that's lesson number 1. That your source of manifesting is not through another person. Now, yes, people can be inspired to be part of your story. Jay could have been inspired to give me $15, or better yet, to just give me money not even knowing that I was shooting for $15, right? But that didn't happen. Now, here's the other thing that happened though. For my birthday, he has sent me $326 in my bank account. Now, he sent me this to pay for my plane ticket to go to Rhode Island, right? So, once again, I could have cheated the system or deceived the system, deceived you guys, even deceived myself by saying, here's the money. But in order for me to have included $326 in my budget, which I didn't include that in my budget, I would have also showed the direct expense in my budget of that plane ticket, like the plane ticket costing $326. I know, and I'm at a place in my life that I don't want to manifest things that come with a direct need. Meaning that I manifest $1,000, but boom, then you have a bill that's $1,000. We don't do them. We don't do them games. And I say that's important because I'm in the drive-thru right now, Dunkin' Donuts. I say that's important because I notice, or I have witnessed in people's creation, in their early creation life, or like when you're getting used to or new to creating, or maybe you don't even realize that this is what's happening, but you ever notice that you may get a windfall of money, let's say $500, like, whoop, I got $500, I won $500, and somebody gifted me $500, and then the very next day or the very next week, an emergency pops up in your life that requires that $500. Like, I got this $500 and then my tire blew and it cost $500 to fix it, or then this broke and it costs, you know what I'm saying? That happens too. It's the law of attraction. And the reason why is because your life is used to operating at a certain level, so that when you go over and above that level, your life will call and demand for that, just to kind of keep you at what is perceived to be your norm. So in my life, I've raised my life condition to say, no, this is where I'm at. And I don't get it because I need it. Because some people only know how to create from need. Meaning that when an emergency pops up, oh my goodness, my rent needs to be paid. I'm short on rent money. It's an emergency. God help me. And then boom, this windfall falls in to help them, and they feel like it's a blessing. But honestly, you can have a blessing without having the need. You can have a blessing without having the crisis. Let's order our drink. All right. So yeah, so that's very important to know, that your desire does not have to go hand in hand with a need, because sometimes we feel like we have to create a crisis, we have to create an emergency in order to really ask for a blessing. Y'all, you don't have to. You don't have to. You get to thrive, you get to be abundant, you get to have, simply because you are a human creature on this planet, and that is the rules of this planet. Anything on this planet, you can have it. You can have it. It all belongs to God. It all belongs to the higher kingdom. It really does. And we have this false sense of belief that, oh my goodness, I don't want to be materialistic. It's all good. Because let me tell you something. If that wasn't the case, why do people cling on to scriptures that say, in my Father's house there's many mansions? Why do we cling to scriptures that say, the land of milk and honey, streets paved in gold? Why do we cling to these materialistic visuals when we think of heaven or the afterlife? Come on, make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. You get to have your heaven right here on earth. You really do. So once again, I didn't want to cheat the system or deceive the system, because that's not helping us, by saying, wow, $326 was manifested. That's a trick, because it really kind of wasn't. That's not what we wanted. What I wanted was a magical $15 to pop up into my experience. That's what I wanted. And I asked this towards the end of the month, right? Now, of course, anything can happen in an instant. It really can. And it really does. The moment you ask, things get to working. All right, hold on. The moment you ask, it is happening. Y'all see what I was about to do? Thank you. The moment you ask, the universe starts working on your behalf. Whether you physically can see it or not, that's not even the point. It's none of your business. It's your job to just know that it's all working out, right? So the moment I asked for that $15, the universe started conspiring to get me what I desired, $15. Thank you. Now, I told you guys in my video, my prosperity report, which is also a budget review video, all the money that fell into my life since I made that request, since I made that ask. And the money that fell into my life was $1,200 for selling my timeshare, for not selling the timeshare, but selling my timeshare week for 4th of July. 2, my channel, this channel has been doing better than usual, so more money has come in that way. Now, 3 was something that was going to happen anyway. My other tenant who has a room in my home paid her rent like 15 days ahead of time. Y'all, I have this other thing that I always say. And what I always say is money always comes to me in the mail. I love checking my mailbox because I love to see what delights are going to be hidden there for me. What beautiful, awesome things. What treasures will I find? I also like checking my email because it's the same thing. I never know what great treasures I'm gonna discover in my inbox and in my email, because a lot of things are virtual these days, so you have to move it to your inbox. But the bottom line is, mail is always delivered to me with benefits, with blessings, with abundance, right? A lot of you've seen this before on my channel, where I get all this magical money in the mail. I be finding checks that, because sometimes I don't always open my mail because I'm never eager for it, but I just know it's gonna be there. So sometimes I by the time I get around to open my mail, girl, y'all, things be expired. But it's all good because they're always reissued. So anyways, yesterday I went and checked my mail. Y'all, check in my mail. This check is actually dated June 3rd, which 3 is my magical number, y'all. Everybody who knows me knows that. So 6/3, June 3rd, 21. But the bottom line is, we don't know on what date all of this conversation started or whatever. And the check's not a huge check at all. It's really not. It's not a huge check. But this is just the example of magical money falling from the sky, asking for a thing and receiving a thing on time. Might not be your time, but it's always on time, right? Y'all, the check was for $25. $25 check. Now, mind you, remember I was asking for $15. Thinking it was going to come through Jay's pockets. But nope. $25 check came through Wells Fargo's pockets. Wells Fargo. It's like, as part of our commitment of making things right, we conducted a review of potentially unauthorized accounts and or services. Our research indicated that you may have been impacted. So basically, I don't even know what that's about. I don't even know what unauthorized service or whatever happened or took place or when, but I will call and get those dates. But for right here and for right now, guys, I just want to share that lesson about the blessing and how it comes about, and how you cannot cheat the law of attraction, even if you think you did. You can cheat yourself. You can cheat others by believing the story that you tell yourself about this money. Because like I said before, if Jay would have gave me the $15, I would have said, well, I got $15. But was it magical? Was it truly through the universe, or was that through my own man-made efforts? That would have been through my own man-made efforts. Yes, I tried it. I tried it. Jay Holden stated who he is. He was not playing them games with me. And then the fact that when he gave me the $326 for the plane ticket, I once again could have put that in my numbers and said, boom, look at this, y'all. We got a whole $300, and then not even tied it, even though the expense would have been in my budget, but I wouldn't have made that. Well, I don't know. Maybe I would have. But the point is, it wouldn't have been exactly what I was asking for. I wanted the money free and clear. I did not want the money attached to anything. I did not want the money because it was for a bill. I did not want the money because it was for some other expense. I wanted the money free and clear for me to do with as I please. And boom, here we are today, June 7th. I got in the mail a $25 check because Wells Fargo said they're making it right. They're making something right. And all I got to say is, thank you, God. I want to have one more, I want to say something else about this conversation. I know I let y'all go, but hold on, we back. I said in the beginning of this, normally these are the conversations I have with my girlfriends. So what I would do is call them, and then we would have these, I would tell them about the check and everything. And y'all, what I love about talking to these particular girlfriends, not just any girlfriends, y'all, my particular friends, partners in co-creating. I can name, all right, it's Gwen, it's Corinne, it's Donna Maria, it's Carla, it's Erica. Those are the main ones that I co-create with, okay? Now, the thing about it is I can get on the phone with them and tell them the same story about this $25. And by the end of the conversation, because they will take it higher and higher and higher, and then they will have their own blessings and their own testimonies that by the end of the call, you will not be able to tell us we did not win the lottery. It's $25. But it has the same energy for us as winning the lottery. We'll be laughing and shouting and oh my God. And yeah. This is why we just be building, y'all. So we will have this big lottery energy over $25. And I'm saying that to say, guys, bring the same energy to your blessings. No matter how big, no matter how small, treat them all as if you just won the lottery. And one day you will. One day I will. Or maybe I already have, right? Maybe I already have, because think about it. I have an amazing job that pays me a lot of amazing money that lets me do whatever the heck I want, to include take all the vacations. No management. I self-manage. Just all of this stuff. Is that not the lottery? Is that not the lottery? I have no debt. I have no student loan bills. I have nothing except for the homes that I have that I'm paying off in record time and record speed, according to me. Is that not the lottery? I have an amazing family, amazing friends, an amazing man. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, if y'all know, I was single for 13 years before I met Jay. And he is absolutely perfect for me. Is that not the lottery? Is that not the lottery? Bring big lottery energy to all of your blessings. I don't care if you found a nickel today on the floor. Get excited. Get excited about it. This is Manifesting 101. This is the secrets of the law of attraction 101.